Hi, this is Portio. Welcome to this lovely home at the Amaryllis condominium. Lovely 3-bedroom, 1238 square feet, waiting for you to just let me take care of you for this entire place. Come, as you follow me closer, first we come home, you are lovely greeted by the dining area here. Easily, very comfortable for 6-seater, 8-seater. And for those who have a lot of guests every now and then, or for those bigger families who love to just come together and dine with your extended family, this dining area is simply perfect because you look at the spaces that it has here, and if you leave the door open, the cross ventilation from the view over here is also simply breathtaking. So imagine yourself with a bigger family, 2 kids, 3 kids. You need the kind of living spaces all over here for you to enjoy as the children here draw inspiration with their workstation facing the unblocked view over here, doing their homework ideally. Playing with their toys is simply perfect. As the parents, you can just sit down here at this majestic sofa, enjoying your TV and just relaxing at this living area and wait for the dining to happen. But for dining to happen, there must be the kitchen, right? Let me show you the kitchen. Come, you follow me. I'm going to bring you to this kitchen where it's nicely enclosed, and for those who love to cook, you know it's so important to have a proper enclosed kitchen so that you can just whip up your lovely dishes, whatever you want. Yeah, I speak like someone who cooks a lot, but actually I don't. So if you follow me closer, with a dual door fridge, and for those who cook, you love these kind of spaces, and it's so rare right now for a 3-bedroom in the town area to have this kind of kitchen spaces, 1238 square feet, I repeat again. And as you go in further, let me just take a look at the hoop and hob. They are all very well kept and maintained, and there's definitely a lot of spaces for you to prepare your cooking. So moving forward, I also want to show you the yard area. It is so important to have a decent allocated yard area. Why? Because if you do have such a huge home, you definitely need a helper, and a helper definitely has to have her own private spaces in terms of her own private bath. And together here also we have the washer and dryer stacked together, 2 in 1, and this is properly your laundry and yard area together with the helper's room in the corner and also the helper's bath. So as I stand here and relax and looking out of the window, you might be thinking, oh, what's there to look outside the kitchen's window? It is in fact an unblocked view, and more importantly, it helps to keep the kitchen bright, airy and nice so that I can draw inspiration to see what I want to prepare for the family. Because nowadays, if you are living in town area, mind you, some of these developments may not even offer you a proper kitchen with nice ventilation that overlooks an unblocked view. So enough about the kitchen. Come, let me just show you back into the house itself. As you slowly tour around, I am just enjoying myself speaking about this home later on, which I will share with you more about this location and its benefit over here. So as you follow me right back to the living hall area here, I'm just very relaxed, just looking at these spaces that we have, because it is really extremely rare. Sometimes there are those families over time who need space. They'll be looking at those kind of landed houses or maybe even strata landed houses. But for a town area, this kind of size here, a huge living spaces, that's where you can even have another study corner at the right near to the window space. It is an extremely rare unit, and I just simply love taking care of my children, watching them here, or simply a couple who just wants the luxury of spaces. But enough said about your living, dining and the kitchen area. I want to bring you to the rooms, and you might be thinking also, the rooms, definitely, are they enough good size? Size is something that I cannot emphasize more, but just take a look right now at the common bathroom over here. Common bathroom here, very good layout, very well maintained, ready to move in with a little bit simple touch-up of your own. So as you follow me back to the corridor area here, there are 2 rooms on my right and the master on the end. Later on, just take a look preview at this junior rooms right now, where one of the kids is using it easily, simply that you can just enjoy the spaces. Why? Because for those who are having, let's say for example, teenage kids or maybe even growing children, you have a super single bed over here with a study desk, absolutely perfect for them. So on the other hand, right now, this family has 2 kids, so you can see how the 2 kids come hand in hand together with a double deck bed and also a side-by-side study desk. Ample spaces for your children to have their own space to do their homework, play their games, and also have a good night rest. And these kind of common bedroom sizes are so rarely found right now in a 3-bedroom town area. So let's pause. You paid so much for the house, for the family, Don't you deserve a nice master room to come back to? Come. This is the part I love showing the most. Enjoy the size of this huge master extended room. This is a master room deluxe with ample spaces for you to even add on another study corner, or more importantly, as I come into the screen, who would mind more storage spaces? You can do another dual deck, full height wardrobe spaces over this corner and still have your study desk over here to enjoy, draw inspiration. Once again, looking out to the unblocked view. As you look at the bed sizes here, it is a king deluxe space. And of course, ladies, your wardrobe is all here. Full deck, full height, 4-tier wardrobe spaces, ample storage for you to enjoy. And of course, an ensuite bath that awaits to pamper you after a hard day's work. Enjoy the sunken bath concept where you can just fill them up for a jacuzzi or bathtub experience. Nicely kept, as you can see, the bath is also nicely kept. And just do one more tour around this lovely master room before we proceed back to the living hall area. It's simply lovely. Just take a look at the space and size. The ventilation is lovely. I wish you were here to just enjoy the ventilation of this house. There's crossing around the entire room to room, corridor to corridor. Come, let me just bring you out to the walkway where I want to show you once again and share with you more about this, not only just development, but as you are watching this video right now, I want to tell you more about the opportunities in the market, whether you are looking to consider this home as a own stay home, or probably if you are looking at, wow, this kind of size, I may consider buying it and living it for my own next time. But right now, probably I want to rent it out and as an investment. Here's why. In this current market right now, if you look at this graph over here, you can see that the gap between the RCR and the CCR is narrowing. So let me just quickly repeat for those who already know, RCR means the rest of the central region. That means it's not in town area, where this CCR project we call core central region in Newton Novena estate. This is the core central region. But the gap right now is narrowing. So how does this concern you? Imagine there are so many buyers who are willing to pay a price almost near to the core central region prices for the condominiums. So how long will this gap be narrow? And it's usually a window of opportunity, especially for you as a buyer or as an investor, to consider this narrow window of opportunity to come in and to see this home that fulfills most of the needs in terms of the size, the location, and most important, the price. However, before you want to know more about this condominium, this is a 10-second quick video of the estate, how the facilities and amenities are. Let's go. Feels like you have already traveled and walked around the condo estate, isn't it? The pool is simply refreshing and it's a lovely weather as well today. So not only hear it from me, but also hear it from the residents who are staying here, who gave 5-star review testimonials of this estate itself. So what is next for you here, my dear friends, is please connect with me so that I can bring you around in person to show you this lovely 3-bedroom. At the same time, also share with you the upcoming potential of investing and staying in the core central region at Novena Newton Estate. This is Portio. I see you in person soon. Take care.